That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the Road K-Subs. Let's get into it, man. Obviously, well, it's not obvious. Everybody hasn't been around on my channel for a while. This might be the first time you're, in 2025, but a very, very long time ago, like in 2020, I reacted to my favorite high school player at the time for the boys or girls, and that player's name was Paige Bueckers. It's been an honor and a joy, and it taught me, I don't know, it's been a journey watching Paige Bueckers play from her senior year at Hopkins all the way up to her senior season at UConn, medical redshirt, COVID year, all that stuff, to get the 5 seasons at UConn and to come out on top finally with a healthy team, finally with the healthy AZ, finally with the healthy Sarah Strong as well, and you know, this for Caroline Ducharme and Little Griffin, everybody for sure. So I just want to say congratulations first of all, and congratulations to South Carolina for a great season. I know what Don Staley is doing over there. It seems like, you know, you could, the one thing that they kind of had that was like close to a consistent star was Camila Cardoso last year, and they lose that, and they still find a way to push all the way to the national championship game, still have a great dominant regular season and great run in the tournament as well, things of that sort. So shout out to Don Staley and her program over there at South Carolina with Joyce Edwards and Lay Fulwiley, and it sounds like Raven Johnson's coming back and stuff like that this season. You don't know who they're going to get in the portal. They might get that star that people are like, you need a star, you need a star, you need a star. And so, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's that. With that being said, let me check my bracket just to see the my thing, bro, my little score, because I haven't checked it yet. I wanted to wait till I got on stream, excuse me, to check it. All right, here we go. Let me refresh. Gosh dang, I got 1690 out of 1690. What I get for the points? I predicted 157. They got 141. Dang, why I predict 157? Now why I do that? Hold on, let me get a calculator real quick. This one I'm not gonna share the screen. I'm just gonna do it on my phone because they say 141, but I need to do the math myself. Just 141. So I was 16 off. Dang. So I would have lost on the prices right, but shoot, I got the final matchup right and I got the winner right. So, but I ranked 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a million brackets place, but that's crazy. Like 130,000, kind of crazy. And 96.2%. How you get 96.2% and you rank in 100,000s? Like, that's crazy. All right. Anyways, saying the same thing. AZ Fud's mom shirt. I just saw this because I was watching the game. I really wasn't on Twitter during the game. This is pretty funny. Fud around and find out. This also made me have another rant to go on. There's unrelated. Zach Fox. But I'll give it to that soon. Later. I want to talk about AZ Fud. AZ Fud has always kind of got, I feel like, picked on by like college basketball critics and things of that sort throughout her career of being too soft because she's soft spoken. She's a bit quiet. A lot of times she can play in the background. She can fade to the background. She really hasn't, you know, lived up to that hype of being better than Paige that she had coming out of high school as a Gatorade National Player of the Year and everything like that. And she has just stepped up in every big game this season. And even today, like, her shot wasn't falling from 3-point range in the first half. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step in. I'm going to start getting knocking down mid-range jumpers and everything like that. Also, I want to say this. This is a side note, another side note. There's going to be a lot of side notes and everything like that, detours today. 3. There's been the last 3 championships. Someone on my channel has predicted they're right. LSU, Fly Jays, uncle, he predicted that right 3 years ago that she was going to win as a freshman at LSU. 2 years ago, it was who won 2 years ago? South Carolina? I think I predicted that South Carolina was going to win that one. Did I? Hold on. But do they have it on my bracket? Let me see if they have this on the bracket. You can look at your brackets, right? Let me see my brackets. Like I'm trying to see the previous year's type deal. Because I think they do have your brackets, right? 2024, 2023. All right, 2023. Who did I pick? Let me see. I placed, goodness gracious. Started from the bottom, now we here. What? I picked South Carolina. They won. Who won? Oh, LSU. I'm tweaking. Never mind that. Y'all ignore that. Y'all ain't see that. Another millionth. I placed a millionth last year, and 70%. I picked South Carolina over Iowa. Did I pick South Carolina over Iowa? No, I picked UConn. Dang. This my best bracket yet. Hey, look what happens when you watch the games. Ain't that something? Watch the games and you might just do better. Hold on. I ain't never filled out a men's bracket. Oh, on ESPN. I've definitely filled out men's brackets like growing up in high school and stuff like that. So this is my best bracket. But I still not even top 100,000. But yeah. Someone has always predicted the right winners. I predicted South Carolina, right, 2 years ago. 3 years ago, Flage's uncle predicted LSU. 2 years ago, I predicted South Carolina. No, what the heck? I'm doing this all wrong. It was LSU, South Carolina, and this year UConn, right? Yeah, that's how it went. So I got LSU, Flage's uncle said that. South Carolina last year, I said that. And this year, I said UConn. So there it is, the three. That took way too long. Anyways, back to my Zach Fox rant. So Zach Fox, he's going around. He just did a DJ show in DC last night in the DMV, and people were talking about it on the timeline and stuff like that. And while I think it's great and it's so fun that Zach Fox is doing what he loves and he's like exploring this new world of DJing and things of that sort, I felt like he gave up on kind of like making music, like as a rapper / singer or producer, all that stuff. He kind of gave up on it pretty soon. Like I felt like he was getting good at it. Like he was getting better. Like it wasn't just a funny thing, but it was something that was funny and sounded good. And he just stopped because he was like doing DJing. And I guess DJing made him more happy. Like, yeah, do what you want. Happy. It's your life, everything like that. You know, he's a husband now. He's in the 30s. But dang, like, what about the fans? I seen that man perform with the rest of Alpha Records, bro. And Zach Fox had it going up the whole set, bro. He had it going up the whole set, rapping. So yeah, I don't like the fact that Zach Fox like made a couple bangers in music as a rapper and then just like stopped doing it and went full time DJ. I don't enjoy that. He had a record last year. It was like called Diamonds or Coyotes or something like that. But full time stuff, like he don't do it no more. Class of 2020, everybody's talking about it. The top 5, they all got championships. Jeez, look at this class, bro. Let's look at this class, bro. Paige Bueckers, national champion. Angel Reese, national champion. Cameron Brink don't have no national championship. What they talking about? They do. When she was with Haley Jones. Let me put some respect on Cameron Brink name. Caitlin Clark did not get a national championship, but she just became Caitlin Clark. Camila Cardoso, national championship. Diamond Johnson, transformed HBCU basketball. Haley Van Lith, sensational career. Sydney Parrish, quiet. Priscilla Williams, quiet. All due respect. Deja Kelly, baller, legendary career. Tahina Papau, great career and national champion. Sarah Andrews, solid career. Delilah Daniels, Lexi Dornowski, Maddie Scott, great career at Ole Miss. One of the best in Ole Miss history. Hannah Gusters. Where Hannah Gusters at now? It sounds like the Hannah Gusters that play for Iowa. Is that the same Hannah Gusters? Let me see. Hannah Gusters. The jury's out on your career. She ended up at UCF. Oh, she played this. No. Hannah Gusters fell flat. I'm sorry, Hannah Gusters. Kylie Watson, good career. Olivia Cochran, good career at Louisville. Maddie Skur, do not know. Madeline Westbelt from Notre Dame. She finished at Miami this year, didn't she? She did pretty good at Notre Dame. Let me see what she did this year at Miami. Madeline Westbelt. Oh no. She was still at Notre Dame this year. I'm thinking of someone else. Shasha Goforth? No. Angela Dugalick? No. Aaliyah Edwards? You know how that ended. Katari Poole? It was good until it didn't go well. And that was some off the court stuff. Mira McLean? Unfortunate kind of career there. Lauren Ware? No. Wait, hold on. Let me look up Lauren Ware's stats first. But off top, I'm saying no. She ended up at Texas A&M. Oh yeah, no. Respectfully, no. Allison Campbell? No. Maddie Hayes, good career. Treasure Hunt? Shout out to Treasure Hunt. Yo, this is a great. I remember her from high school, bro. Because she had that name. I just remember her. Let me see how her career went. She a coach now? This joker a coach now. Dang. She's a coach now, bro. They said she was a 5-star. She was a 5-star. She's a coach now. Okay, shout out to Treasure Hunt. Cameron Williams, no. Jordan Merritt, no. Leilani Capinas, no. Ayanna Boyd, no. Natasha Marshall. Obviously, I know her from her days in Notre Dame. This is the player from Notre Dame who transferred to Miami. How did she do this year? I know she had some moments at Notre Dame. Mm-hmm. 7 and 4.5. No. UConn Onaya, no. Rashaya Kyle, no. Vanessa De Jesus, no. Alana Eaton, no. Jana Van Gittenbeek, no. Gabrielle Elliott, no. Jordan Jenkins, no. Harmony Turner. Boy, we got a couple sleepers in here at the 40s. Yes. Great career. Dang, they just gave everybody 5-star. They got 53 5-stars in this class. Anaya Russell. Yes. Hold on. Let me see Anaya Russell's stats first. Because I just remember her from back then being the truth. But I need to see the stats now. Average double digits at Mississippi State. Salute. Speaking of Mississippi State, you got Jakaela Jordan a couple slots down. Alyssa Hayes, no. Anna Morris, no. Jacora Bracey, bro, she was the truth in high school. I covered her in high school. She was the truth in high school. She ended up going to Southern Miss. I don't know how she ended up performing there. I don't think she made much noise, to be honest. She averaged double-digit scoring, nearly 7 rebounds, you know. Okay. No, I guess. Kayla Green, no. Anya Poole, no. Darian Rogers, no. Fatou Sam, no. Aubrey Jones, no. Josiah Lacey, no. I'm not even going to attempt, no. Madison Layden, no. Asia Avenger, no. Destiny Salary, no. Kennedy McQueen, no. Capria Brown, no. China Cornwell, no. Alexis Whitfield, I remember her. How'd she do? Dang. Caitlin Chant all the way down 66 on this list. Yo, all right, kids, looking at this. Sakima Walker's on this list. Dang. But kids, look at this, bro. Like, Sarah Ashley Barker's number 80 on this list. She's the steal of the class. She's easily the steal of the class. 80, steal of the class, bro. Oh, Myra Gordon's on here. She's in the WWE now, isn't she? Yeah, the steal of the class is Sarah Ashley Barker at 80. Another good get was Harmony Turner at like 42. But yeah, I'm saying all this to tell you guys this, man. If you're a high school kid watching this, just look at this, bro. Um, it's hundreds of thousands of high school basketball players a year. Top 100 ESPN and all these other lists do each and every single year. And you might be looking at someone who in your area is on the top 100 list. And you might be thinking, dang, I'm so far from them because they're on the top and I'm not even being looked at. Half of these kids, more than half of these kids, only about 20% of these kids are end up going to be something in basketball beyond playing wise in college, right? So it's like if you keep that perspective to keep going and we're going to do whatever we got to do, woo, woo, you can end up like the 20%, or you can end up like a treasure hunt and become a basketball coach early on. She's already a assistant basketball coach, so I don't know. Or you could be like Deja Kelly and be a commentator, influencer. Like Myra Gordon is playing in the WWE, bro. Not playing, but I guess wrestling in the WWE. Let me see like class of 2021. Now I'm just interested. Let's see. Let's see. AZ number 1 national champion. Raven Johnson number 2 national champion. Sanaya Rivers, good career, no national championship. Sanaya Fegan, national champion. Caroline Ducharme, national champion. Aaliyah Moore, good career, no national championship. Jersey Wolfenbarger, I don't think things went like just the best for Jersey, right? Like she transferred, didn't she transfer to LSU? It got kind of quiet, I believe, at LSU. Yeah, it got kind of quiet at LSU. Salute to her though. Olivia Miles, great career. T Key, oh, this baby Key. How baby Key do this year at Kentucky? T Key. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-dum, bow. Good. 11 and 8. Okay, baby Key. Rory Harmon, good career. Class of 2021 got a clash, bro. Brooke Demetri, no. But that's like the first miss. I mean, unless you want to count Jersey, but you know. Uh Peyton, no. No. Aubriana Hall, Breezy Hall. She won the championship, yes. Amari DeBerry, 15 is really high for her. I don't think she'd be rated 15 now. She's kind of 15 for the sake of her height. But salute to her in Maryland. Best of luck. Sonia Kraton, yes. Kayla McPherson, no. Wiggins, no. Kiki, yes. Destiny Adams, no. No. Yes. Good get. Cheyenne Sellers at 22. Look, Flage hadn't even been mentioned yet, bro. Wait. Flage 2022. I'm tweaking. Lock in, Rashad. What you doing? No. No. She had a good career at Oregon State. Dominique Darius. Oh, this the YouTuber. Oh, okay. Let me throw some respect. She was a 4-star coming out of school. She was number 26 in the country. You got to throw some respect. Raya Marshall was 27th in the country coming out of high school. All due respect. Taylor Bigby. She had a pretty good career. Sailor Puffenberger. Barger, excuse me. She didn't do much. Amira Gordon. She didn't do much. Greta. I don't know who that is. Meg Newman. Don't know who that is off top. Reagan Richardson had a pretty good career at Duke. I didn't know she started off at Georgia. Haley Weaver, no. Zaya James, oh my gosh, that's a good get at 36. Really good get. Hollingshed, she had a good career. Latasha Lattimore, no. Allison, no. Nisha Godfrey, no. Dave Wilson, I think she had a decent career, right? Hold on, let me look her up. Let me look her up. No, she was on LSU this year. I don't even. I'm tweaking. I probably just know her name since she was on LSU's roster. That's why. Jenna Johnson, no. Sarah Puckett. Sarah Puckett used to be the truth, bro. Sarah Puckett used to be the truth. Is she still shooting all that right now? Let me see. Sarah Puckett can throw the ball in the basket. Only 4.5 points? Dang, you supposed to be like Kyle Covenant. No, 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 no. Maybe. Ooh, no, no. I just know who she is. No, no, no. What Jasmine Shaver's doing? I remember her coming out of high school. What is she doing? Who's she playing for? Texas Tech. Okay. All right, Texas Tech. Okay, 14 point. Okay, 15 points, 2 assists. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good career. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? No, 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 no. Let me see what Kaya Wynn's doing though. Do 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 do. No, 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 no. Sequoia Allman, bro. I remember when she committed to Jackson State. Did she ever go? I think she like didn't go because she got in trouble or something like that. What happened with her? She was like, "I'm doing this for HBCUs." Like it was a big deal. She going to Southern Illinois. What happened with her at Jackson State? She only averaged 7.5 points. What done happened? What happened with her at Jackson State? Because I remember it was a thing. It was like she couldn't go to Jackson State because something. I don't know. There's nothing about like her outside of choosing Jackson State. Literally nothing about her playing. I don't know what happened at Jackson State with her. Do 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 do. All right, all right, all right. Madison Connor. Oh, O'Grady's down here. That's a good get at 92. That's a good pull. Jada Walker. Hmm. I don't see anything else at the bottom. Hold on, let me see. Who is this? Oh, that's just shout out my dogs. Uh, for those of you wondering, I'm just going through all the, the recent hoop girls. I got stuck on 2020, and then I just started looking up the rest of the classes. 2022, Lauren Betts, good. Kiki Rice would be lower than 2, but she's had a good career. Janiyah Barker will be lower than 3, but she's had a good career. Ayanna Patterson. Gotta call a spade a spade. Ice Brady, top 5. Whew. Gotta call a spade, but they are champions. Respect them. Who is this? Gardner. Tamia Gardner. I don't know who that is. Oh, she on UCLA now. 7-3. Salute. Chance Gray. No. AG Aaliyah Gales. Best of luck to her and her next, wherever she's going next. Maya Naji. She retired from basketball. The class of 22 is not like aging the best. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Reagan Beers had a good career at Oregon State. Ashlyn Watkins kind of been an up and down career, but the talent is there for sure. South Carolina. Van Sluten, Tanaya Latson. We know how that's ended up. Ashlyn Jackson, pretty good at Duke. Talasia Cooper, Lake Cooper. How's she doing? I remember reacting to her when she was in high school. She's at Tennessee now. I remember that. I remember watching it. doing pretty well. 16-6, doing pretty well, bro. I remember that. Uh, Cody at 23, pretty good. Get still of the class, obviously at 26, arguably number one of this class. Kaylin Gilbert was number one. It was in their class. I did not know that. KK Bransford. Uh, Jenna Isai. Bro, this was my dog in high school. Yo, her highlights was crazy, dude. If you know, you know. Real OGs know. No, she not even averaging 10 points. She ain't played since 2022, 2023. Not my GOAT retired. Nah, she done retired, twin. What did it say? Hold on. Let me see. She leaves? No, she left in 2022. No, she just left. Dang. So she just quit basketball, bruh. She still post on her Twitter? Let me see. She ain't tweeted on here since 2022. She done got a whole new account to talk about her life because she gave up on basketball. That's crazy. See what I'm talking about? Like kids, y'all got to keep this in mind, bro. Like life can take you anywhere, for real, for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. Amaya Battle, excuse me, I got tongue tied. I remember her from Hopkins, obviously. Let me see where she is now. She's at Minnesota still. What's she doing? Okay. Okay, 13.5 rebound falls. Okay, she's still hooping. She's still hooping. That's good to see, bro. It was in the WBIT and they won. Oh, they won the championship. Oh, salute. She just won the WBIT. She had 17, 7 and 5 and 30. Okay, she hooping for real, for real. Okay, shout out to Amaya Battle. McDaniel, pretty good. Or like, I don't know, been at least a rotational player. Hannah Stalky, good get at 45. Good get at 45. Okay. Who else? Samaya Smith, 58. Pretty good get at 58. Who else we looking at? The point of this, kids, don't be discouraged by the ratings. Because looking back at it, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end all be all. Your life doesn't end in high school. That's a message to everybody watching this. Your life doesn't end in high school. It's like before the beginning. And then graduating college is like the beginning. Might not even be the beginning. It might be 40. 40 might be your beginning. Juju Watkins, 2023. She turned out okay. She was cool. Cool little player. Michaela Williams. She cool player. Jaden Donovan. Dang. Tough two to follow. Tough act to follow right there. Oh, let me see. Let me see these stats. Tough act to follow. Tough act to follow. What can you say? Hannah Hidalgo turned out to be pretty good. KK Arnold turned out to be pretty good. Pesky defender, everything like that. Aaliyah Del Rosario, haven't developed her much, but at least she hasn't transferred, right? She hasn't given up. So Brooks, Courtney, pretty good career. Scott, pretty good. She's transferred, hasn't she? She's not on. Is she still on Arkansas? Let me see. Yeah, I thought she transferred. She's at Auburn. Yeah. 20 points a game. 20 and 5 and 2. I thought so. I was like, I know that name. Maddie Booker at 12 is crazy, bro. I could have told you that one. Lay Fulwiley at 13. I feel like Lay is probably like more so like 6 or something like that for real. If I had to redo it, just based off the names I've already seen, I'll probably have this Judea Watkins girl, whoever she is, at number 1 still. Hidalgo at 2. Michaela at 3. Malaysia at 4. No. I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. This Judea Watkins girl at 1 because her name is cool. At 2, I'll probably put Hannah Hidalgo. At 3, I'll probably put Maddie Booker. At 4, I'll put Michaela Williams. And at 5, I'll put Lay. I'll put Lay at 5. I'll put Chloe Kitts at 6. And I'll put Scott at 7. Or you could put Scott at 6 and then Kitts at 7. Who else? Oh, yeah, Johnson. I remember her name. That Tessa Johnson kid turned out to be good. Jada Williams is now at Iowa State. Yo, I knew. See, the people that I'm like, yeah, I know I see their name a lot. Hooper. That's a good get at 24. Where we at? Where we at? Samaya Nichols. I think she's pretty good. Caden Samuels. Audie Crooks at 57. Are you serious? How did she slip to 57? How did you let this happen? How did that happen? How did Audie Crooks slip to 57, bro? Taylor Woodson. Who else? I can't believe Jenna Eastside retired from basketball, bro. That broke my heart a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where we at? Is that it? Those are all the Miracle Shepherd. I think that's it in terms of like. All right, we're gonna go to the class of where we at? 2024. Yeah, I guess so. And we are already on this. Sarah, pretty good. Cambridge. What did Cambridge do this year? Because Cambridge had all the hype in the world for Montverde. She was on the cover of Slam. All that. What'd she do this season? Hey, she did it. Hey, she said, I did my part. 15-4. Okay. All right. Joyce Edwards, pretty good player if I say so myself. Yo, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me check now because, I won't know that Michigan too much this year. So let me check. Oh, no. I think this was a good freshman. This was the Joker that was scoring like 40 in the first game of the season or 27 in the first game of the season. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's actually good. I'm sorry. I apologize. My fault. Kennedy Smith lived up to the hype. Blake's at 8. If you had to redo it, where would she be? She'd probably be like number 2, right? No, that's kind of disrespectful to Joyce Edwards. Top 3. Toby Fournier lived up to the expectations. Kaylee Heckle's pretty good. McGill. Let me see McGill's stats. I know I see McGill all the time. Or her name all the time. Yeah, let me tell you something. These freshmen, bro. This is a good little freshman class right here. Good little freshman class. Sam Jones, my dog, friend of the channel. If you know McKinley Randolph, my dog. Well, that's not my dog, but I enjoy watching her play. Keone Miller at 27, pretty good get. Shaq's daughter, 31. Leah Harmon. Anybody? Ava Watson. I remember her from high school. What is she doing this year? Or what did she do as a freshman? Okay. So I guess just freshman things. Where we at? And then Little Arenas right here, friend of the channel. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, I think that's about it. We'll see what the rest of this freshman class will do in 4 years. But yeah, that's about it. The goal is it's a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint, bro. When you look at these rankings and everything like that, don't give up. Don't get too down on yourself. Don't think that life is over. Life is never over until it's over. Paige, I am extremely proud of Paige and happy for Paige, and also proud of South Carolina and Don Staley and the program over there, and happy for Gino. A lot of people wrote off UConn, bro. To close off with this, a lot of people wrote off UConn as the program. They said the UConn days are over. It ended. UConn's cursed because he didn't put Candace Parker on the USA team. I said the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you and say I didn't say it, even though I picked UConn to win the national championship this season. They had 3 generational number ones on the team. But all in all, bro, like a lot of people wrote off UConn and said it was it. The 11 was it for Gino. Those days are over. He's old and washed. He yells at the players. The players don't like that these days. You have to coach players in a different way. You kind of have to be a little more, a little more friendly with them. Gino didn't switch up. He might have softened up a little bit, like he's crying more in post-game interviews, but he didn't switch up. He's still staying 10 toes down and everything to himself. He criticizes the game every now and again on where it's at. He criticizes the transfer portal and the state of NIL, just like any other old school coach does. Kim Mulkey did the same thing, a couple weeks ago or a week ago on LSU radio. And who else? Nick Saban did it before he quit, before he retired and stuff like that. So a lot of old school, long-time college coaches are complaining about the current state of collegiate athletics. But Gino, all in all, stayed 10 toes, and Joker's finally won, bro. He got his 12th one when a lot of people said it's over for real. It's like Steph Curry getting the 2022 championship. A lot of people said Golden State was done, including myself. And Steph Curry comes back, bad season. They was in the play-in the year before, and then they come back and win the championship. It's the same thing that UConn has done. So salute to UConn for staying healthy. Salute to the training staff. He gave the training staff a lot of jokes, a lot of, you got to change the trainers. You got to change this. Them jokers stay healthy this year. Shout out to the trainers, the real MVPs as well. And AZ stepped up when people said she was scared and didn't step up in small games. Paige stepped up when people said she was scared and faded to the back and was too passive in other games and big moments. And Sarah Strong is the best freshman in the country, hands down. She could block shots and she could play 3-level scorer. She can handle the ball and she moves well. So, yeah, just a dominant force of nature that Sarah Strong is. What else do I want to say? Congratulations to Tommy. Congratulations to Joel. All the UConn fans watching the channel. All the ones that have been holding me down since 2020. I appreciate all of y'all. And thank you for watching another great season. Y'all know what it is next. It's the WNBA draft. We probably about to be watching like mock drafts and talking about the draft and all that for the next couple weeks. Things of that sort. It might be some days where I don't speak about basketball until the draft. Hey, it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, y'all know where home is, as always. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the role, if you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs, man. Hey, take care of yourselves, all that. This is a random remote. Here's another random remote. Here's my Layla t-shirt, Howard hoodie, and some other stuff on this bed. And y'all take care of yourselves. Peace.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.